Welcome back, everyone, and thank you again for taking part in all of today's sessions. Now, we do have some great late afternoon and evening activities to share with you, but before we discuss all of those activities, we'd like to honor the EDA Public Space Initiative Placemaking Planning grantees. So here to share this initiative with us and announce our 2022 grantees, here again is Governor Doug Burgum.
Thank you, Shannon. Isn't Shannon doing a fantastic job? Way to go, Shannon. Good job. What a fantastic day. We've heard from so many amazing speakers today and so much inspiration. I had a chance myself to listen to all of Amanda's presentation this morning, Amanda Brinkman, and inspiring us about the importance of place, the importance of art, the importance of connection with the small business community. That was fantastic. And just now visiting backstage with Vonnie and Tamian and the great work that those folks are doing, but really inspiring thoughts about leadership and about the importance when we're talking about workforce to understand these are people with families that have to have a purpose and a connection. They're not moving to North Dakota or moving to your city because of a job. They're moving because of the holistic approach, the connection, the community, the recreation, the opportunity to contribute and give back. So the work that all of you is doing is super important, and hope that on your intention, the challenge we had, the curiosity challenge, that you're making good progress on coming up with the ideas that you had about opportunities for your community, and your assignment that we're going to check back in at the end of the day tomorrow to see if you've met the right people, asked the right questions, connected with the right resources to help you solve those problems. But right now, one of the most important and fun things we get to do is provide recognition for those people that are doing great work. And I'm so honored to have a couple of people up here to help me give out today's awards and recognition across two different areas. But first of all, let me bring to the stage someone who really understands economic development, who really understands leadership at the local level, someone who led one of the fastest growing communities in the nation during the early 2010s, in the fastest growing county, as you heard me say this morning, McKinsey County. But this guy, a true champion of Main Street, he's lived and executed and delivered on all four pillars. Let's give it up for our fantastic Lieutenant Governor, former Mayor of Watford City, Brent Sanford.
Thank you, Governor. You can tell one of the favorite things we do for the Governor's Main Street Initiative. It's something that was very important to me coming into this arrangement and this partnership with him, being mayor of a small town. The Main Street Initiative really encompasses that efficient use of your infrastructure that you do have, efficient and best deployment of new infrastructure, all of this keeping in mind community planning, community activity, and what would result in more retention of the folks that grow up there and are from there, and what would result in more recruitment of new folks to move in, and it's just all is encompassing with these programs, and it's great to see so many people interested in this as we keep going. 6 years in, it just keeps getting better and better. But today we're going to kick off this last section. We're going to have two parts. The first section is recognizing some special communities that have invested in natural beauty. Trees are an important part of any community, providing shelter from wind and weather, giving shade for recreation and homes, and creating a sense of community and place. The North Dakota Forest Service presents the Trees Award to individuals, organizations, and agencies who contribute in an outstanding way to forestry activities. This year, they have honored all Tree City USA communities in North Dakota with the award for their commitment to community tree resources. Tree City USA was created in 1976 to celebrate cities and towns that place a focus on forestry. The state forester, Tom Clays, has recognized these winners at the Trees Bowl at NDSU, and including, I had a little note here from somebody, I don't know who, the city of Arthur this year, Governor Burgum's hometown. So yes, congratulations to Arthur. But nearly 2/3 of North Dakotans lived in one of 54 Tree City USA communities across the state in 2021. And these communities invested over $6 million in urban forestry management in the same year. Our most long-standing Tree City USA communities are Grand Forks and Mandan, which have been certified members since the program began in 1976, 46 years. Our newest Tree City USA community is Kindred, having joined the program this past year. The standards for Tree City USA certification are straightforward and easily attainable. Create a tree committee or forestry department, develop a community tree ordinance, fund a community forestry program with an annual budget of at least $2 per capita, recognize an annual Arbor Day observation and proclamation. If you are interested in learning more about the Tree City USA program or how to improve urban forestry in your community, we encourage you to reach out to the North Dakota Forest Service. And that's at www.ndsu.edu.ndfs. While trees benefit from thoughtful care, our citizens benefit from healthy trees. Trees make our communities beautiful and better places to live, work, and play. Thank you to our Tree City USA communities for investing in your trees. If your city is a tree city, please stand up. Let's give a round of applause for Tree City USA. All right. Next, it's a really exciting part of the presentation. It's a new part that we added. Statewide, this is the United States Economic Development Administration, the EDA's Statewide Public Space Initiative Planning Grant Awards. So North Dakota's Main Street Initiative provides community leaders direct access to tools, technical assistance, and resources to capitalize on their community's strengths and make sound planning decisions. In partnership with the U.S. Economic Development Administration, the Statewide Public Space Initiative Grant is designed to catalyze the planning necessary to enhance the statewide attraction of businesses, promotion of economic activity, and the retention and attraction of talented workers. This will strengthen the economic resiliency across North Dakota communities. We are honored to have with us here today EDA Denver Regional Administrative Director, Jeff Burton, to the stage to present the Public Space Initiative Planning Grant Awards with the Governor. Let's share some gratitude as they join me on stage. The statewide Public Space Initiative Grant is presented to communities and projects that demonstrate excellence in the principles of the Main Street Initiative and that support statewide growth in placemaking that results in economic and workforce growth and resiliency. We are grateful for the opportunity to recognize 6 such communities and projects out of an outstanding applicant pool, with grant amounts up to $100,000. With that, it is my pleasure to announce the recipients of the Statewide Public Space Initiative Grant. A little bit of instructions here. After each winner, we are going to grab a photo, and then we'll hear a few comments from each of the winners. So if you're hearing me behind the screen, be ready. Get your talking points ready. The first winner is Frostfire Park, cities of Walhalla, Langdon, and Cavalier. This grant is awarded to 3 cities in the northeast corner of the state and will fund the development of a regional master development plan to attract visitors from distances, enable multi-day stays in the region, enhance local quality of life, incorporating a unique, valuable community asset. As assessed by Roger Brooks, the Pembina Gorge should be the region's best tourism asset. The regional master development plan to be developed with this grant support will set the vision for Frostfire Park to become an even greater tourism destination. With a solid regional development plan, these communities will use the year-round attractions at Frostfire to incent multi-day stays in the region while enhancing the quality of life for people in northeastern North Dakota and southern Manitoba and tapping into all the region has to offer. Please join us in congratulating Walhalla, Langdon, and Cavalier on this grant award of $100,000. Okay, Dawn.
Thank you. We're very excited about this award. 5 years ago, we established a private foundation to purchase a 45-year-old family lifestyle business called Frostfire. We've been able to expand Frostfire into Frostfire Park. Over the last 5 years, we've shored up several $1 million to both acquire the buildings and the grounds, also build the state's first downhill mountain bike park. With COVID funds, we've been able to make some facility improvements. The North Dakota Council on the Arts has supported arts and culture at Frostfire Park. EDA has been very generous this year and awarded $2.1 million matched with state funding, which will replace 45-year-old snowmaking infrastructure. Our goal with this grant is to provide the planning necessary to make it a regional destination, encourage multi-day stays in the area. So this is a collaboration between North Dakota Parks and Rec, the cities of Langdon, Walhalla, Cavalier, and Frostfire Park, and we're very grateful for this award.
Congrats, Frostfire. All right, congratulations, Frostfire. The next one is a Children's Museum and Destination Park, the City of Grand Forks. This next grant will support the planning of the Center for Exploration and its site in this community. The Center for Exploration will be a world-class destination children's museum that provides interactive learning activities in STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics for people of all ages and abilities. The building will be approximately 28,000 square feet. It's approximately half of that dedicated to exhibits and the remaining space reserved for a community room that will be used for programming and event rental, a commercial kitchen and cafeteria, office and administrative space, storage, restrooms, and utilities. This project's destination playground will be an all-inclusive design with multi-story unique playground equipment. Destination playgrounds often attract families from far distances, seeking novel and fun play environments for all ages and abilities. The playground will feature adaptive and ability-enhancing features for individuals with physical, intellectual, and developmental disabilities. Please join me in congratulating the City of Grand Forks on this grant award of $100,000. It's Todd. To give us a few words, Todd.
Number one, thank you, EDA, for your partnership with the state of North Dakota. You also gave us a construction grant for our downtown tech accelerator, so we really appreciate that. Thank you, Governor Burgum and Lieutenant Governor Sanford, and your Main Street initiative. You know, you give communities like Grand Forks the courage and the momentum to do things like placemaking, add to our quality of life, so thank you very much. We take pride in Grand Forks in that we're a collaborative community. And so really I'm here on behalf of the City of Grand Forks, but there's a whole army bent on collaboration, bent on volunteerism to try to make Grand Forks a better community for everyone. So here's to all the people that really made this happen and are day-to-day making Grand Forks a better place to live. So thank you all.
All right, the third award is Lincoln Avenue in the City of Harvey. This next grant recipient is looking at how potentially available space located along or adjacent to its main street might be designed, managed, and utilized for public placemaking use. This 10-month planning project will engage public and private partners from the community and region to produce a plan with recommendations for placemaking locations and opportunities that may include pocket parks, public art such as wall murals and new signage for buildings and sidewalk intersections, potential future titled events that increase activity in the late afternoons, evenings, and weekends, and future development of retail and mixed multi-use housing. With an intentional focus on placemaking along their main street of Lincoln Avenue and with their Memorial Park and Centennial Park, this community is focused on both seizing opportunities and amplifying their existing assets. Please join me in congratulating the City of Harvey on this grant award of $55,350.
First of all, Lieutenant Governor, let me express appreciation for this gift to the city of Harvey from both the EDA administration and you, Governor Burgum. We're often asked in Harvey, what has made you the place you are today? And my response, listen up, economic developers, my response is only 3 words: love your community. Thank you for what you have done.
Fourth award today is the Mandan Old High School Grounds. City of Mandan, $100,000. Our next grant recipient will utilize their awarded funds to develop placemaking planning proposals for the redevelopment of the soon-to-be former high school site. After the school district opens the new facility in 2024, the site will be available for redevelopment. The community will use grant funds to examine feasibility for various property uses, evaluate options, and identify viable concepts for this approximately 18-acre site. The goal is to achieve the greatest good for the community with a mixed-use development that provides places to live, work, and play while creating synergies with the surrounding neighborhood and property owners. Concept plans will inspire creativity and redevelopment and entice private sector investment that capitalizes on this valuable infill opportunity and existing infrastructure. Please join me in congratulating the City of Mandan on this grant award of $100,000.
Thank you, everybody. The city is really excited to get started on a plan for the high school site. As you can see, it's in the middle of our town. It's really unusual that at the speed of business, there's an opportunity to do a plan like this. So we're really thankful to the state, the Main Street Initiative, and leaders there to make these funds available. In 2021, the school district announced that they would be demolishing the site in tandem with the construction of a new $100 million high school and elementary school. So hoping to work on the 3 pillars or 4 pillars now of the Main Street Initiative and incorporate those into the development of this site with a plan that can be supported by our community members. So again, thanks to the state, thanks to EDA, we're excited to get to work.
Congratulations, Mandan. The next award, the 5th award, is the Downtown and Park Design for the City of Milner. This grant will support the development of design guidelines, plans, and strategies to provide guidance and information for the city and property owners who propose to undertake renovation, rehabilitation, maintenance, new construction, and demolition projects. Engaging a professional urban planning and design firm, they will develop design guidelines to help strengthen the character of the community, enhance property values by improving the quality of development, and improve the community's downtown district and parks. The final product will provide models and 3D plans that will give community long-term goals with easy-to-understand strategies. Please join me in congratulating the City of Milner on this grant award of $50,000.
The community of Milner would like to show our appreciation, and we are so thankful for this opportunity and this grant. We've been doing a lot of things in our community to make improvements, and next summer we're going to be replacing 6.5 blocks of sidewalk, curb, gutter, and lighting in our downtown area. And we wanted to take that one step further with some urban planning and looking to the future for our community. And so we are just very, very thankful. This is wonderful.
Congratulations to the City of Milner. Last but not least, award number 6 is the City of West Fargo, Downtown Public Art. Our final grant goes to the proposed downtown placemaking plan that seeks to help establish downtown as the cultural center of the community, which is one of the 8 core goals of their comprehensive plan. More focused attention is needed to take the next steps in transforming their downtown into a memorable destination where people want to live, work, and visit. This ties directly into supporting the city's related goals of enhancing gateways and wayfinding into downtown and attracting a more diverse population to the area, such as young adults and active empty nesters. Please join me in congratulating the City of West Fargo on this grant award of $100,000. Congrats.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Governor, Lieutenant Governor, thank you so very much. 5 years ago when I was elected to office, I never used the term walkability or infill or anything like that. So you schooled us up in the city of West Fargo. We've done a lot of great things in our community. And I want to thank you for your leadership on continuing to encourage the cities to improve those empty lots, those dilapidated buildings and those types of things, because they really are a great part of our community and a part of our history, and we want to salvage those anytime that we can. I'd also like to thank the employees of the City of West Fargo, Mr. Aaron Nelson here, Director of Planning and Zoning, for the work he's done, Casey Sanders, Head of Economic Development for the City of West Fargo, and of course Rachel Lauderman as well, Communications. They are the lead. And Malachi Peterson from Planning and Zoning also. He's actually the guy that put the pen to paper. So we're very grateful. Thank you very much. Come visit us in West Fargo soon.
Congratulations to all of our statewide Public Space Initiative Planning Grant recipients. The work they and many other communities across North Dakota do is making ours the best state in the nation to live, work, and play. And also, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Governor. And with that, back to Shannon. Let's hear it for her.
Thank yous continue. Another round of applause for all of our grantee award winners. Now, I'm going to say again, thank you to all of you for joining us for day one of our summit. So round of applause for yourself for being here with us. This does wrap up the primary summit activities for today, but you can join us in some additional North Dakota related fun. So starting at 5:30, there are 3 public socials and tours available for all of you to choose from. Now first, the Downtown Art and Galleries Tour is a walking tour beginning at the Bismarck Art and Galleries Association, and you'll wander through 5 galleries and several public art installations downtown. You can also select the How to Create a Community Filled with Opportunity that will begin at the Bismarck Event Center here. Now, this is also a walking tour that's led by the Bismarck Downtown Business Association and Bismarck City Planners, and it'll provide insight into the innovations and additions to spaces in Bismarck that fill the needs and gaps in the community. Also going on this evening, we have our Spooky History of Bismarck tour that begins at 305 East Broadway Avenue. So you can join them for a haunted history tour of downtown Bismarck. Now, this one is in high demand. They have limited space available for 25 people, and it costs an additional $10. So make sure you jump on that if you need to go and get your scare on here in downtown Bismarck. Finally happening this evening at 7:30, it is our fundraising after dark. That's going to go on at the Radisson Hotel. So you get to join Patrick Kirby of Do Good Better Consulting for, as he puts it, a no-holds-barred and honest conversation about the trials, tribulations, opportunities, and secrets of fundraising. Now, if that was not enough to get you excited, what they've also said is that no question is taboo because, one, it's after dark, and two, most likely over some adult beverages. So you can check that out starting at 7:30. Now, we appreciate all of you for sharing this day with us. We hope to see many of you tonight at all of these events, and for sure have you back here tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. for more of our 2022 Main Street, North Dakota Summit. Thank you all, everyone.